Mr. Conoley, welcome here, and thank you to host this us here for this interview.
I'm delighted to be here.
We heard that Psion Teklogix did recently decide to do a kind of relevant shift in the company strategy, moving toward a community approach.
Yeah.
And for us, from our point of view, it's kind of interesting because the community approach is basically proven to work very well in the consumer arena. Look at Facebook, Twitter, and the rest of them, and also in the very technical area where the Linux people is working with the community since a long time, and is proven to be profitable and efficient. But it was not until now very well leveraged in an area where you work. Basically you are a company that produce products.
Yeah.
So I would like to know, why you decide to do that and what do you expect?
Big questions, and I'm going to give it a good go. Right, in our space, for years in our market, companies have made stuff. Product A looks a bit like product B, product C, and we all work so hard just to have a little bit of extra feature than the other guy for 6 months or 9 months. For me, that's not sustainable. And I was determined that we would have a great recession. When we got to the end of the recession, that we would be transformed. Part of that is the community. And for me, the examples you give of other companies and other markets using communities, these are initiatives from the marketing department or the engineering guy. They're little communities that are discrete, they're islands. This is different because I'm a CEO who believes that CEOs can change their company and that the levers I pull will change the company. And this community is driven from the top of the company down, and myself, all my direct reports are all in the community. Now, it's only 2 or 3 months old, and it will evolve very quickly, but already whether someone is in the marketing department or the engineering department or in the supply chain or the CEO, we're all in there.
And you are encouraging this.
Very much, and I've said to the company, look, we're going to say the wrong thing sometimes, and sometimes it's going to be really embarrassing, but no one's going to get into trouble for that. The important thing is to get engaged and try, because this is a total company effort, because my view of competing with the other guys in our market is this is about total competition, and I want the entire company to get engaged in competing.
Think about 3 years. What are you going to have more than your competitors?
Number one, we're competing with our whole company culture by changing it, making it more open, more responsive, and forcing the top management, including myself, right up against the things that don't always work so well in the market. Number one. Number two, we think we can stimulate a lot of collaboration from our business partners. Would this work for you?
Yeah, it would be great.
So we had a thing just 4 weeks ago where a blog post came up, and it was a partner in Poland.
Right.
And so this guy said, oh, I'm trying to find a product on the market. I'd like to use Psion, but not your device or anyone else's exactly meets the customer need. Is there a way of changing the product? So he puts that question. So it's a business partner with a customer and a need.
In something like a bulletin board online, you just put the question?
In the community.
Right.
So he said,
okay.
And remember that the community's only been open 3 weeks at this time.
Yeah.
And this is something I really hoped would happen. Within a day, business partner in Germany, name of Varrock, says, actually, have you thought of this, this and this? Well, maybe or not that will work. But they started to answer that question, not us. Straight away, partner in Germany, in the UK, says, hang on, I've developed my own add-on to the Psion Teklogix product that will enable you to meet your customer's need. So, you have BlackRock here in the UK, they post about their solution. This guy says, can you ring me? So, partner in Poland, through our community, has got extra information and a solution, And so these guys now come together, they are working together. These guys here in Germany are also established a relationship, and so our offer to partners is this: collaboration in the community, but clearly you can innovate your business model. And so where we're going from is today, if we take our main product ranges, we've got really about 7,000 usable product variations. And we face very diverse markets. So we're in ports, we're in airports, we're in transportation,
and each situation
trains,
near the personalization.
forestry, and it's really hard. It's really hard. But with our open architecture, we know we can increase that to around 13,000 usable product configurations. Now, it may be there's not a market for all of those, but it's easy for us to do with this new open modular architecture. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. If we can get the collaboration going between the partners, and maybe customers start to say, hey, we've got a special need, there isn't a product on the market, what could happen? Maybe all we have to do is change that one module based on standard open interfaces, or partners do, and suddenly we go, I don't know, we go to 50,000, 30,000 usable configurations, I don't know.
Yeah, I got the point. So the post that can be posted into the community can be very smart, also very simple. This is probably why you call Ingenuity Working.
Yeah, because Ingenuity...
This is the name of the community, right?
It is. And in case... Now, my writing is only slightly better than my Italian.
I don't understand, is it Times New Roman or Arial?
It's both of those. And why is it Ingenuity? Because for me, business is a people business. Business is a people business. As long as you've got cash in the bank, that is. Now, so far today, we've only been going a couple of months. It's got this. But over the next 1 or 2 weeks, that will come off. We've learnt about the navigation, which isn't very good.
Yeah.
But more of us have got experience now. But we're trying to get this ready so that as we refresh our product lines with the new products, this is there to just take it forward. You know, for me, I've got the potential to create cloud hardware.
Can you explain a little better?
Well, once you have our platform, then if a part of it becomes obsolete, then it's relatively easy to upgrade. And maybe most of that product stays in use years after the current product life cycles experienced in the industry today. No one else can go to business partners in their market and say, we can help you innovate your business model.
Okay, so thank you very much for the explanation. It was very useful for us.
I hope it helped. All right.
Have a nice flight back to the UK.
Thank you
very much.